Hi, welcome back to Guardian Angel Resin Creations. Today I'm going to use my brand new mould from Julie Cuts. It is the Christmas mould, and it's a coaster mould, but you can also use it as a Christmas ornament mould. So today I'm going to use it as a Christmas ornament mould, and I'm going to use my polyurethane. I have already measured up 20 grams of my bee. I have got a bit of white pigment powder in there, like pigment paste, and I have put some solid solutions pearl pigment mica powder in there. So I want to try and get a bit of a sparkle. Now I don't even know whether this is going to work with my white paste in there, because my white paste is solid solutions paste. I know that I can use a paste in it because I've done it with my pink hearts. So because I just want to try and get it like super white, not sort of the off-white. I've tried it with bloom paste and it didn't make any difference at all. So we'll just see what, dripped it on me, see what this does. So now I'm going to turn my scales back on, and I'm going to measure out another 20. To leave that in there now. So we'll see how we go with 20 and 20. Oops. All over my fingers. All right. See how quickly we can mix this. Now I put the tiniest little spoon like that, of my sparkles. Now I might have a bit too much. 40 grams might be too much, but we'll see how we go. Because my part B, because mine's solid solutions, solid cast 660 polyurethane casting resin from Solid Solutions. Okay, that's getting quite hot. Just get a little tiny bit more of a mix, make sure that paste is all mixed in. Oh, that's hot, 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 hot. Pour it in, let it do its stuff into the star. Whoops. Hopefully it will just sort itself out. Go round. Wow, that's hot. Now I don't know that I'm going to have enough. Oh, I'm going to try it. Give it a try. See what I can get over this side. Oh, you can see it going thick. I'll have to pull that out. Way too thick now. Yep. I'll wait till that dries. Yeah, I'll wait till that dries and I'll pick that out. Okay, so that's it up pretty quick. I'll just wipe my little stick there. What not to do. So I think, I just put that into pounds. I'm going to do probably 10 and 10, I think, because that's just wasted all of that. So we'll get another cup. And we'll try it with 10. I don't want pounds, we want grams. Right. Okay, 10. And we get our little bit of powder. Okay. and we get our little bit of titanium white. Go. Mix that. By the time I get round to these, that'll be ready to pull out because it's ready to come out now. So see, it's just going to pull out easy. Right, get this mixed around. Now I've got to remember I've got to do the little star. It is quite hot outside today. It's 29 degrees according to my little temperature thing in front of me. There we go. Just wipe this, the side of this little stick on the side of my cup. Just get that white off. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. Right, now zero it off and put our 10 in. Just about out of this container. So I did order some the other day, so I have 4 litres of my polyurethane, which will be good for Christmas. All right. Wait till it gets hot. Scrape my little spoon off. Anyway, I love this stuff because it just sets up so fast. And if the sparkles turn out, I wonder if you could maybe put a darker colour in this and try and do it all polyurethane. Wonder whether that would work. Bet you this is not going to be enough now. Oops, not doing a very good job there. Get him around the reindeer, up in there, get in the antlers. Oh yes, 20 is plenty. Up in the Christmas tree, there we go. There we go. Now I'm just going to give that a bit of a scrape off. Maybe give it a bit of a bang. Oops, that wasn't a good idea. I need one of those. I need to put it on a piece of wood, I think, so that you can just give it a little bit of a bang to flatten it out. But I can get that off, like it'll just pick off when it's done. I could have used maybe another 2 or 3 grams in it because it's got a little bit of a divot here. Right, so maybe 12 of each. Let's try 12 of each, shall we? Now I'll get rid of my little cup there. And there we go. Now we're going to do 12. Oops. Right, get our paste again. I don't know that the paste works, but that's just me trying to get it a little bit brighter. It's all good. More sparkle. Now I don't even know whether the sparkle's working. You can sort of see it actually in that one. I think it'll like shimmer really nicely on the tree. Alright, I've did a bit dollop there. I'm not sure whether it's from this or from another one. Just mix all that white in. Get it around the cup. Need to be a bit more easier than it. A bit more gentle than I'm being, I think. Wipe that up. Right. Now, mix that quite well. Scrape that off. There we go. Just scrape that down. Now I'll get our, we've got 13, haven't we? 13 of this. And 12. All right, mix him up. Probably going to be too much. All right, starting to warm up. Warming up super quickly today. Nice and hot. Go and scrape that off and pour him in. Santa, tree, all the little stars, because it's self-leveling, as you can see, so it is just going around. I just don't do a very good job at doing it. Oopsie. Some take a little bit more than others. Just put that in there. Yeah, that looks a bit more even than the other one did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring that over here just for 1 second, and I'm going to try and pour this before it heats up. Nah, it just went instantly thick, so I'm not going to touch that one. I'm just going to just wipe that off. Oops. Yep, touched it a bit too late. Clean my stick off. No, not touching, I don't think. Just give my stick a quick clean. Righty. Now, going to pour that out. That's gone super hard now. Go. Pick that out. And it is nice and clean. I'll just get my tweezers and just gently pick these bits off the side. Get that bit. There we go. Right. Hopefully you can still see the mould, whether it's, yeah, I think you're still in. Alright, I just want to have a look at this. So, we've got our Christmas tree. Our Santa didn't work, but there's a little star there, and the tree. So I reckon I can cut the Christmas tree. Might even be able to cut the star out or something, but I think that one, and I can put them into something. So I'm going to keep them. Might be able to use them again. Now, another cup. And we did 13 and 13. So let's do 13 and 13 again. Not too much. Okay, 13. Oh, I've got to do the star. Remind me to do the star. And I'm just going to do a full star. Bit of our white. Now, I don't think our white is making any difference at all. Somehow, but our sparkle definitely is. I am definitely seeing sparkle, at least in the top of this I am, because it does not get time to sink. Right, put our sparkle in. Mix it in. Scrape that off. And just scrape it down on the edge there. There we go. That'll make it a bit whiter, I think. Just scrape that on the edge of the cup, just like that, I think. There we are. Mix, mix. This is the most beautiful mould. I think if I was, if I'm going to back it, I will make sure that this is probably a little bit lower in some places, because I have gone over. So I will be a lot more gentle at what I'm doing. Right. Now 13 of A. It's easy to control when you don't have an awful lot in your containers. So I might keep these containers and just decant into them so that they are easy to pour and I don't get them everywhere. Now, mix it up. It doesn't even take a minute when it's hot outside. Yeah. Starting to warm up. Right. That down. Try and be a little bit more gentle this time. That's not being very gentle, is it? Oh. I'm going to have to scrape all that off later. Cup's just not bending very well. That just turned out not very good, didn't it? Alright. Don't do it. Pour it in there. Then I will top that up. And the cups have already gone super hard. Yeah, I'll have to just top that one up. So we'll quickly top that one up. Get a tiny little cup for that one, because I reckon I only need probably about 10 grams. So 5, 4, 5. Lid back on him. There we go. Oh, got 6. Oh well. Put some sparkle in it. And now a tiny bit of our white paste. Try and just get that resin off that. It's the tiniest bit of white. Go, put that away. Mix that up. Yeah, I've got a lot of repairs to do there. Look at that. Don't stick your fingers in it until it's dry. Let's get that paint off the side of that stick. These plastic sticks are really good because they wipe up really good. I do use the wooden sticks, but like these are so easy to clean. There we are. Let's do our 6. Five, 6. Okay. Oh yeah, the 6 is going to be too much, I think. So I'm just going to quickly do this. Just very quickly pop that in there. Pop that in the point there. And go stick him in there like that, so that I can just pour straight into it. So I just keep mixing. Okay, it's heating up now. Make sure I get it up the top there. There we go. Already in all these little crevices. These are going to be so pretty on the tree. There we go. I'm going to dome him a tiny bit. There we are. And then I'm going to just pour this around here. Get it all the way around. Now you can't see me, I'm sorry, I probably am off camera doing this bow. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna give it a bang. There we are. So he's domed a little bit, which is better. You don't have to fix up any sharp edges. There we go. Yep, he'll be alright. If not, that's alright. It's not a lot of resin I'm wasting. So I'm going to come back in about probably 10 minutes and see how we go with this. Okay, so I forgot I was going to do my little stand here. I'll just move it over a little bit. So I've mixed up the rest of what I had in my container. So I've got 48 and 48 of the bee. Wow, and that is super hot. Hopefully it's mixed enough. So I'm just going to pour this into this and see how I go with it. I haven't put the white in it because I want to see the difference in the colour. And I have a feeling I'm maybe going to have too much. Maybe, yep. See how I go. Now I'm going to just quickly get just a hand thing. Didn't Did you see that? Look at that. Wow. That just went super hot, super fast. And I'll pick that out. I'll let that dry properly and pick that out. I'll just spray that. Yep. And see what colour that turns out, shall we? May not even work by the looks of it. Just wipe that up, clean it all off really quickly. Okay. Well, I might just spray a little bit of alcohol in there just to make it a bit easier to get it out. Oh, and that's really, really hot. Let me see. I'm just gonna, a little temperature gauge here. Now it's 30.9 or 31 degrees at the moment, so let's just sit that in there. Ow. So this is how hot that gets, so fast. Wow, look at that. Hopefully you can see that. That is 60 degrees already. And going up. Wow. That's hot. Just gonna lean, sorry about my arm. Just gonna turn a little fan on here, and I do apologize for the noise because it is extremely hot at the moment. Move some stuff out of the way. And then we are going to demold. So I'm just gonna move him out of the way and just see what he does. Take that out. There we go. I will fix all that. Like, it comes off super easy. This will just be for my tree, so it, you know, it's a dud. But it's fine. But I wanted to see what it looked like with that behind it. And I can fix it up, do a bit of maintenance on it, and it'll be fine. Now, let's get this out. See how easy, whether it is easy to get out. Just gently pop that out. Go, because it hasn't been that long since it was poured, so I'm just going to run my finger around it. Just gently pop that out. Put it down to the side and just give it a quick flatten. No, it's flattened beautifully. Couple of little sharp bits on it, but I'll get those. See, it could have been filled a little bit more, so I should have poured that higher when I was pouring before and not wasted all that resin. So I'll just see how that just pops out. So there we go. It will just pop out with tweezers. There we are. See how easy that is to just pop off there. Get that centre bit out. Oh, they're pretty. Go, get that out. There we are. Pop his little ears out. Turn him over. Go. There we are. Get that bit of overflow off. And that bit. And that bit. There we are. Beautiful. Maybe if I didn't have my gloves on, it might be a bit easier. I'll take my gloves off. Let's just take these off. Up. And rip them at the same time. That's because I've got sweaty hands. Alright. Pop that off with my fingernail. Get that up. Now for those that haven't seen Julie Cuts' video, there we go. That's what they look like. Obviously had something, oh no, I think that's a bit of sparkle. So you can put a little bit of acrylic paint on these and do the little lines. I have got a silver marker here, actually. Silver marker. Give it a shake. And I'm going to see how it goes with a bit of silver. Get that bit of silver in there. Run it in there. Get a little eye. Go, try and get him in the hole. And then I should be able to just wipe it off. See how I'm pushing down on it? It'll run, the paint will run in there. There we go. And I'm going to give that a second. Oops. And then I'm going to wipe it off when it's dry. So leave that for a second. It may or may not work. And then we will pop this one out. Oh. Yeah, stick my fingernails underneath it, I think. Okay. It's a little hard to get out. There we are. That was not as hard as I thought. Just get rid of these little bits. Pop that out. Get my little tweezers. And just pick off. Polyurethane is so easy to use. I am actually going to try these with casting resin and see how they go with a bit of casting resin in them. If I can like pour it, if I can get it fine enough to pour in there. Let's pop them out. There we go. I'm going to try and do multiple things with these and just show different ways of using Julie's mould. I know that like she put another video up today to show you just how to use this as I'm doing it. Go, pick that off. That out. There we are. Now I'll turn him over. Ooh. Oh, hopefully you haven't seen my face there. It's sort of got like little flecky bits in it. You can sort of see the sparkle. It's got like shimmer to it. Now I don't have a lot of sun today, like it is hot and muggy, so we've got cloud cover, which is not ideal. Now I'm going to get a bit of paper towel and I'm going to show you what I mean with this. Let's see whether it works. There we go, wipe it off with your fingers. Just get that There we are, look at that. Oopsie. Bit too much silver on that one. So just turn that over again. So you've still got your wet bit of alcohol. And just rub that over. I think a bit of, maybe a wet one might be a little bit better. But I do like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Alrighty. I'm going to pull all these out and then I'm going to come back when I've pulled them out. Actually, I probably should show you how easy they are, sorry, to get out. Pop that out. Try not to scratch the mold when you're popping them out. Like, put your fingers underneath them, not actually on the mold. And this one, because I don't think she's done the little star in there either in her videos. So there we go. So turn him over. Oh, do like that one. Oh, she might have done the star in the beginning, in the first video. Let's get my fingernail underneath him and get him out. Wow, he's a hard one. Now that'll just clean up really easy. I think I have to bend the mold maybe. Just bend it up. There we go. That's coming out. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. These bits will just pick off. There we are. They've just picked off the mold. Simple. That's a sign of a quality mold that it just comes straight off. There we are. Alright, I'm going to finish playing with this. I don't think this has worked. It may have. Hopefully it hasn't ruined my brand new mold. It is still super hot. So I'm going to let that cool down a bit. I'm going to clean all this up. And alrighty, I've decided to go over these with some silver paint. And I'm on to my last one, so I thought I'd just show you. And I haven't actually cleaned that one up yet. I forgot the last one. So I'll quickly clean that up and I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. Alrighty, I've cleaned that up. I'll just move my tools out of the way. Now, just get my silver pen. And the holes, like the lines in there are quite deep. So just press on the pen, get it to run into the hole so that it like flows over, because then you know that it's getting in that hole. Go. I'm pressing down as I'm doing it. Get that silver pen to flow in there. Flow in the lines. Do need to get some more silver pens. I'm just about out on them. There we go. There we go. So the pen is actually going in the little lines in there, because it is quite a thin tip on there. It doesn't go in all of them on it. So I've redone these two. So all I'm doing is just spraying a reasonably dry wet one, and I'm just wiping. That's all I'm doing. There we go, and that's the second coat on this one. Just make sure all the silver's off, and then just give it a bit of a respray again. Just fine spray. There we go. That's better on that one. Lovely. You can just wipe the silver off. It's all in his ears and things. This one was fine because the lines are quite deep in him. So I'll just give this a bit of a blow and just... Now look at that. that's cool. I really like the silver. What I thought I might do is put some silver on the edges and see what that looks like. So I have a thicker silver pen in here somewhere. See if I can find him. There he is. I think that might be the thicker. Nope, it's the same as what I've got there. Let me see, maybe this one. This one feels like it's a thicker one. There we go. So I normally just give it a shake, pump it on the top of the container, because you can go around all the little stars and things if you want to, but I don't know that I need to. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. Oops. Not doing a very good job. I really like that. Now, my white did nothing in here at all. Didn't make any difference. So I won't be wasting any more white on it. I will go around it again to make it the coat a little bit more even. And I do have like a fan going on me at the moment, so that's sort of blowing it dry at the same time. Okay, I actually really like that. Let's do this. There we are. I reckon this is something that you would do while you're watching the telly, listening to a bit of music, and highlighting, like not doing the edges first because I'm wearing it, and just highlighting the trees and things in it. I think my fan's actually drying my tip out, but I don't have a lot left, as I said before, of my silver pens. Used them a lot for Christmas last year. There we go. That just gives it a little bit more, just more of like a different look. It's getting all that silver off. I can see a bit of it. Like normal people wouldn't be able to see it. You've got to look pretty close to see. There we go. That's got it. There's a bit on the around the eye that's annoying me. There we are. Get off. There we go. That's a bit better. There we are. There we go. I'll take some photos. I will put a bit more silver around the edges. I'll take some photos, and I might put a bit of silver around this one to go this side. So I want to show you while I've got this. Now, when it come out of the mold, it has got these creases in it. So I am actually a little bit disappointed that it has got a line all the way around it, and that is not from me doing two separate parts. It's actually got a line around it, and it's not like it's not in there straight. So that's really disappointing. But like, only the person that makes it will know. So, but it's all like, it's pretty, and it will hang on the tree, and unless you're looking really close, you're not going to know the little faults and things. They're handmade, and the mold is handmade. So you can sort of see the sparkle in it, because you don't want to put too many sparkles in it. So it's got like a little shimmer, it'll have a shimmer in the sunlight of the sparkle. So there we go. I will quickly unmold this so that you can see now it has not changed colour in any way. So I had accidentally put an extra 2 grams of the dark of the bee into, oh, it has changed colour. Do apologise. Just doesn't look like it on this side. Bit of overflow, get that off. Let's see what this mould looks like. There we go. If you've watched my video from the other day, I actually did try to make a mould, but it's set up so fast, all my different, like I did it in 3 stages. It's set up so fast that it all went bubbling. And like, look at that. So I don't know what was wrong with the silicone, but let's see what this has turned out like. Oh, but this is the underneath. And the underneath, you can see all that sparkle in that. Much better than you can see the sparkle with the white ones in it. That's quite pretty. But this is the actual top, which is a little bit disappointing. So you have to make sure your top is perfect. So when they're actually made into coasters, they will sit in just like that. There we go. Hopefully you can see. I'll put a bit of silver around it. And there we are. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It all matches. It all sparkles. So I'm quite happy with that. So alright then, I'm going to take some photos. I'll finish these. I'll go and sit and listen to some Christmas music. And I will catch you next time. So hit the like button. Let me know what you think of my videos. And if you want to see something, if you want me to do something different with these, I'm more than willing to do them. And thank you to all of my lovely subscribers. I really do appreciate you. And be safe.